Hi! How's it going? I didn't see you back there. How long were you watching? Well, anyway, I assure you I was definitely not playing with sensory toys throughout the entire month of January. Although, it does have something to do with the topic we're covering today. I'm Steven from Tostemac, and for today's autism video, I'm going to share with you how sensory toys can help autistic individuals, what kind of sensory toys there are, and where you can go to buy some. On the surface, these may appear to be simple playthings, but sensory toys can be useful tools for autistic individuals, individuals with sensory issues, and even neurotypicals. We'll just stick with the autistic individuals for the sake of this video. Autism can affect different aspects of a person's physical and mental health. The five senses in particular can prove to be more sensitive for an autistic rather than a neurotypical, from the level of brightness in the immediate area, to the amount of sound that we can tolerate, to even textures of objects or food. Consequently, sensory issues can make it difficult for autistic children to attend school or deal with certain everyday situations, and this in turn can affect their communication and social interactions. All of these factors can have a negative outcome on an individual's growth. So, how exactly is something like this supposed to help? Surprisingly, there are numerous benefits for sensory toys that can contribute to an individual's cognitive and social development. One of the most noteworthy benefits of sensory toys is the ability to help an individual calm down and improve focus by means of repetitive actions and shifting their attention towards the toy. If you recall in a previous video, this falls under the category of stimming. For those who haven't seen the video and want to learn more, click the info card right here to go right to the video. In addition, by interacting with different kinds of sensory toys, people can learn more about their bodies, their sense of balance, and in a way, the world around them. For instance, if a child does not like hugging or being hugged, they can interact with a weighted plush toy to get used to how it feels to hug, as well as the muscles in the arms being in action. Another good example is sensory mats, with different textures for each piece, so that children can play around with different textures and learn more about how their bodies react to the different sensations. As children continue to play with various kinds of sensory toys, they can learn more about their bodies and the world around them, all from the comfort of a controlled environment. With all this said, it seems like these sensory toys could be the answer to all of our sensory issues. Ooh, right. There is one minor detail I should tell you about. Just as these sensory toys have great potential to be useful tools, they also have great potential to be too distracting, specifically if you're in school or in a public environment. That being said, once the individual gets used to the sensory toy, you should let them know when it's okay to play with them and when those toys should be put away. Again, that's later on down the road. Let the individual get used to the sensory toys first. Now then, what kind of sensory toys are available to you? Aside from the fidget spinner, the sensory mat, and the weighted plushies that I mentioned, there's actually a lot to choose from. We got fidget rings, bubble pop toys, slug fidget toys, putty, sand, sensory tents, pin art, rainmaker toys, infinity cubes. I'm pretty sure I said infinity cubes, not infinity stones. Thank you. The last thing we need is a lawsuit from Marvel. And that's not even the half of the amount of sensory toys available to you. There is a lot to choose from. But what if I told you that there is a brand new kind of sensory toy? One that's truly one of a kind. And the only place to get this is Tiny Dragon's Treasure Trove. It's a new sensory toy business created last year by a good friend of mine, David Donaldson. His mission is to provide the special needs community a multitude of stress-relieving toys for years to come. Tiny Dragon's Treasure Trove has many sensory toys to choose from, like fidget rings and fidget slug toys, but their flagship product is the brand new Dragon plushies. Not only are these dragons the right size to fit into children's arms, they have multiple textures to feel. There are currently 3 dragons available, each having their own unique appearance, with 3 more coming soon. What's even more impressive about these dragons is that each of them has their own storybook to go with them, portraying what kind of characteristics they have and what challenges they had to overcome, breathing whole new life into these dragons, so that way they're not just another adorable plushie doll. But they are adorable. There is a special deal going on the website right now where you can get the books, the dragons, and the other fidget toys at a reduced cost. So buy one or multiple, but act fast. These deals are not going to last forever. Go to Tiny Dragon's Treasure Trove and buy your dragon and books today. And that should pretty much cover the basics of sensory toys. How they can be helpful for autistic individuals, what kind of sensory toys there are, and where you can buy some. Tiny Dragon's Treasure Trove. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, but what do you think? Is there a particular favorite sensory toy you have? Maybe you want to get one of these? Let us know in the comments section below. On that note, it's time to end the video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you enjoy what you see, consider subscribing to Tostemac and clicking the bell icon to stay up to date on our latest videos. And until the next one, see you later.